Let me turn this TV down. I'm not sure how the copyright system works on here. Turn this TV down. I'm not sure how the copyright system works on here. Turn this TV down. I'm not sure how the copyright system works on here. Turn this TV down. Not sure how the copyright system works on here. Turn this Not sure how the copyright system works on here. Jeez, I should not have like three of the same stream open right now. I'm still trying to get accustomed to everything. Make sure that jeez, I should not have like three of the same. That all the stuff is working correctly. Trying to get accustomed to everything. Make sure that jeez, I should not have like three of the same. That all the stuff is working correctly. Trying to get accustomed to everything. Make sure that jeez, I should not. Alrighty. Accustomed to everything. Make sure that get not. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, just for far warning, guys, if you hear my roommate in the background, he's streaming Rocket League right now. So, shout out to him. Just for far warning, guys, if you hear my roommate in the background, he's streaming Rocket League right now. So, shout out to him. Just for far warning, guys, if you hear my roommate in the background, he's streaming Rocket League right now. So, shout out to him. Just for far warning, guys, if you hear my roommate in the background, he's streaming Rocket League right now. So, shout out to him. Hmm. doesn't make any sense. It says I'm live, but on. Wait. Test stream, and there's a 3D modeling stream. That stream should be going right now. Wait. Oh, duh. Okay, everything's working. There's a 3D modeling stream. That stream should be going right now. Oh, duh. Okay, everything's working. There's a 3D modeling stream. That stream should be going right now. Oh, duh. Okay, everything's working. Stream health is good. Duh. Okay, everything's working. Stream health is good. Okay, I may start playing some music. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to pick up or not since I have my headphones on. Playing some music. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to pick up or not since I have my headphones on. And then I'm also worried about some copyright situation, so if the stream gets shut down randomly or something of that sort, then I'm also worried about please bear with me on that. So if the stream gets shut down randomly or something of that sort, then I'm also worried about please bear with me on that. So if the stream gets shut down randomly or something of that sort, then I'm also worried about please bear with me on that. I'm replaying like some soundtrack music, so hopefully it shouldn't be picked up, and then we won't have any problems. I'm replaying like some soundtrack music, so hopefully it shouldn't be picked up, and then we won't have any problems. I'm replaying like some soundtrack music, so hopefully it shouldn't be picked up, and then we won't have any problems. I'm replaying like some soundtrack music, so hopefully it shouldn't be picked up, and then we won't have any problems. Let's see here. Let's start with this. That was loud. Let's see here. Let's start with this. That's loud. Oh, they're that small. Scaling. There we go. Scale them out to about 150, the original size. these faces are recognized. Here we go. Actually, now that I think about it, it's about that time where I do the symmetry mirror. Make this a lot easier. I also have to fix all that because that should not have happened. I don't know what happened there. That probably happened when I extended this out so I can fit the hanger bays on the side there. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and fix that before I even... Oh no, actually, I'll do the symmetry first and that'll fix both sides at the same time. Knock two birds with one stone. This. And then we'll pull this back. Yeah, we'll pull this back. Oh, actually, no, these are already on the side, so if I edited these, then yeah, I would be mirroring them already. Excuse me. These are already on the side, so if I edited these, what's going on with them actually? Let's figure out what's going on here first. Okay, so that screwed up. You know what? Instead of trying to deal with all these lines, let's just... There we go. And then pull that over there. There we go. There's one problem solved. Now, let's get this problem solved. Put that one there. Delete that. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's right, because that's at an angle. Okay. Let's see what the best way of doing this is. Why is that screwed up? So one thing that I've noticed about Google SketchUp recently is that sometimes when you're trying to select a group of faces that are on one plane, you sometimes select faces that are just all over the place. And when that happens, you're pretty much going to screw up your model, especially if you're trying to extend, stretch, or move certain parts, because you're going to end up pulling those other faces that you managed to latch on. And as a result, I have to do all this because these parts of the ship weren't supposed to move. I was only extending this these couple of faces here that I'm highlighting in the engines right here so I could have more space for the hangar bays to be placed. I wasn't trying to select all this. So I could have more space for the hangar bays to be placed. I wasn't trying to select all this. Okay. So the best thing to do it now then is just delete all this. Oops. And be very careful about it. And then just copy and paste this on there so it is fixed. Very careful about it. Just copy and paste this. Problem solved. Now to fix. I may actually just leave that the way it is. No, it's gonna bother me. I think one way that I'm gonna fix this is I'll just place this over it because I'm not too familiar with how to fix shapes like that. But delete that, and then we'll just get rid of all the extra stuff that we don't need. Okay, let's do a little checkup of the stream. See where it's going. Let's add a little bit more music in the mix here now. Everything looks fixed now. Just a wee bit of lag there, mates. There we go. It's working. Intersect spaces with the model. Oops. I forgot to hide one of the bridges on the bottom. That's gonna cause a whole bunch of problems now. Bear with it a little while because it's gonna take a minute to draw all the lines now, especially since, like I said, I just have that bridge model stuck on the bottom. So it's going to literally try and make all those lines highlighted, just minus the faces for the bridge. But it's gonna also separate the model, basically splitting it in half with the face. So I can delete one half, copy the half that I want, make it a component, copy and then mirror it, so I don't have to keep doing the whole do one side of the model and then copy and paste and do it to the other side. It's just going to be one component and it's going to do it by itself. Jeez, it's really taking a while right now. This is what I get for trying to mirror one side of a ship, I get nothing but lag. Dude, if they hear that on the stream, there's nothing preventing you from getting. Oh my god, man! You nasty fuck! Nothing preventing you from getting. Oh my god, man! You nasty fuck! Yeah, that's my roommate for you guys. Yeah, that's my roommate for you guys. I love how proud you are too about it.
I didn't even notice until like wait a minute. They can hear everything.
I love how proud you are too about it. Well, you know what? While we're waiting for that, let's go into. Let's go into. Yeah, because I turned the volume down on my voice. Yeah, because I turned the volume down. Is that better? I turned it up. Or is it because of the music also? Because I know that's playing in the background. Is that better? I turned it up.
For some reason,
Or is it because it's really echoey?
it'll say something
Uh huh.
and it'll come out full volume, and then like 5 to 6 seconds later, you'll hear the same thing, but like really quiet.
It's weird.
So I'll watch your video real quick.
It's weird. I wonder how I can fix that. Holy crap, my typing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I need to fix my mic. I can't take that. Holy crap, my typing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I need to fix my mic. I can't take that. Uh-oh. Looks like something died there. Oh no. let's go to scene 3 here, and then we'll there we go. Let's do some previews of my previous models that I haven't shown on YouTube in a video yet, while we're waiting for the other model to fix itself. You know, I think I know why it's doing that echo. It's because I had the volume on my other stream preview on actual YouTube, and it's picking that up. Okay. This should be better now. Yeah, it should be better now. Because if it's working the same way my music is working, that means you can hear everything that's going on in YouTube as well. So that means my live stream has me talking, then that means you're gonna be able to hear it. So yeah, I think I fixed it. Nope. It's it. The other one is still doing whatever it's need to do. That wasn't English. It's still doing whatever it needs to do. But the model you're looking at here is the Zakil Frigate refit. I believe I have a video of it on my channel. The original Zakil was, I believe, one of the first frigate models that I did of the reset models that I started doing, because back in the day I had a flash drive that had all my cool models on it, and I brought it to school because I usually work on my models at FTCC, and I would, yeah, so I'd have my flash drive there, and then one day I plugged it into the computer at school because I had to transfer some files, and next thing you know, the whole flash drive is corrupted. So all my stuff was lost. So hinty hint hint hint, if you don't know already, always have backups of your stuff. Otherwise you're gonna be one sad person like I was. I went in like really, really, really bad depressive state after that. I was so upset. But everything is good now. So yeah, this model right here is the remodel version of the old Zakil video that I have that's 4 minutes long. I didn't actually do a video of me designing this one, just like I didn't do a video of me redoing the refit for this one. But I pretty much went through, and any styles, I guess, or any ideas that I had worked on and improved on, I added to this model. And made it a lot better. And then around this time also, Halo 2 Anniversary came out, so when I saw the remodeled and remastered version of the Enember Clad, I was just like, oh, that is so cool. New inspiration, go. And this came out. So that's usually how my inspiration process goes. If I see something really interesting, I'm like, oh, I have new ideas now. Let's start making a model. Let's see if the other model's fixed. Nope, it's still doing whatever it needs to do. Oh man, why is it taking so long? Okay, so I've shown off that model a little bit. We'll go into some of the other ones that I made that I don't think I made videos for or even named at all throughout any of my other videos, because I know I'll make some references to other ships. I know the Zypher class was listed in the videos. I didn't actually do a showcase of how that was made. The Zahara is also in there. But I do know there is a frigate model that I have made, but I have not made any videos on it. Yep, okay, so I'll show that one off. So this model here, once it snaps over to the right one, it should momentarily. There we go. Okay, so this frigate here, I was bored one day and I just started randomly free drawing, and I came up with this really cool looking engine bay, and I was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Am I gonna make this into like a cruiser? I'm gonna make this into like a civilian ship? And then I started playing around with like engine formats and stuff like that, and just started, you know, making them at angles. Did I want to make them like straight? Was I gonna make like a circle out of them, or was it just gonna make like a four engine prong like this system is? And I guess I stuck with the four prong, and then I started making the body, and I was just like, this is coming out pretty interesting. Then I started adding like the Halo-esque like portions to it, and I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be a cool frigate. And the description for this kind of frigate is it's more of a specialized ship made for like attack fleets, I would imagine. And as you can see, it has like some weird weaponry type turrets here, and then we have this weird looking thing here. And I made it so this ship could be attached to like attack fleets or maybe patrol fleets, stuff of that nature. And I wanted a ship that could, one, go really, really fast. I mean, frigates are known to go fast regardless, but this one was made to go extremely fast. That's why this one looks kind of the way it is, instead of, sporting that kind of multi-role type feel that the Zakil refit or the regular Zakil had. I wanted something that was going to go fast and I guess kind of hit hard or do what it needs to do its special role really, really quickly. So I gave it that slick look, and these turrets on here. There's a stasis turret on here, well, several stasis turrets on here, and then there is a type of, I guess, gravity weld weapon, something of that sort. I don't even remember what exactly the purpose of this was because it's been a while since I've messed with this model, but I imagined it acting similarly to like a frigate in EVE Online, where frigates are usually made for tackling. And if you don't know what that term means, it pretty much means getting up close to an enemy ship
and pretty much slowing them down so they become immobile, and then they use warp jammers or warp scramblers to prevent them from warping away. And I imagine a ship that could do something very similar to this, and it would create like gravity fields around a particular ship, and it would also use, I guess, whatever this weapon was to pretty much disrupt the ship and prevent it from being able to move away. Now, if I was to apply, like, say, for instance, ideas like slip space and stuff of that nature, I don't think this would really work because a ship can just go into slip space and then it'll escape it because it's in a different realm, and I don't think that would. That's not how. That's not how that works. So I wouldn't really know what to do. I guess if there was, a chance of a ship going into subspace or something of that sort, if I wanted to merge that kind of technology into my own little universe and my own little reasoning behind making certain ships and stuff of that nature. So, but I do think this one is really, really cool to look at. It's definitely eye candy because of just the way I detailed it and stuff of that nature. And then I also started off with this like crimson type coloring scheme, which, of course, to someone random who just comes in, I guess it can be kind of off-putting because it's like, oh, why you have like this weird pinkish crimson on your ships? But I had like this idea of like maybe like a special forces type of fleet in like my universe where they're really distinguishable by simply the crimson markings on their ships versus like the Zakiel, which had like more of a white tone that covered the ship. So that was my reasoning behind that. And of course, you could see if I loaded the Zahara class real quick, you can see, yeah, that crimson-esque like theme. It's crimson-esque. I don't even think that's a word, but that crimson theme added to the ship. And I know the Zaharas were really specifically made for special operations and stuff of that nature. They're made for being able to hit hard and also drop ground troops and stuff of that nature, which is why they have these huge hangar bays here so they can carry fighter craft and other craft that can transport troops and provide close air support on planets. And then it has the large drop bay here. I got the idea of I believe it was the Ford Unto Dawn. Yep, that frigate where it had like the drop bays on the underpass there, where like tanks and stuff could be loaded and unloaded, and then of course they have like the back hangar bay. I really like those ideas. And then one thing that I never really showed off in the video was that the boosters here could be removed. Oh, there's a face that's not there. I'll fix that later. But the boosters could be removed, so it could have like its standard loadout, or it could just come like this. And the idea of having so many boosters was I had like a really cool idea of how a ship would come in. It would come in at an angle, and I'm not really sure if this would actually work because, physics, but I mean, in my imagination, I imagined this ship coming in, swooping down, almost like a dive bomber in a sense, but more like at an angle and from in the atmosphere. And it would come down, it would have this hangar bay open, and it could either parachute vehicles out, or it could do an in-atmosphere drop pod launch, and then using the speed and momentum, it would pretty much use that, and then of course the extra boost of engines to go back into space. And I thought that was a really cool idea. But of course, that's just my imagination going. I'm not sure if that would actually be plausible. see what's another ship that I haven't showcased yet. Ooh, I have not showcased the Guardian ships. Now, the Guardian ships are more of a if I can find them. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do something real quick.